Hey, it's James and Jackie from Social Coach, and today we're going to talk to you about how to get a woman's phone number. The best way to do that is to take you back to me prior to about age 33, where I was like the Michael Jordan of atrociousness with women. No one was worse than me. I was the greatest complete and utter failure with women you've ever met in your life. So this is the sort of thing I used to do. Oh, Jackie, I was just wondering, yeah, I really enjoy hanging out with you. I was wondering if maybe, if you're free one time, you might want to maybe catch up for some dinner or a coffee or something. I was just wondering if I could get your number, please. Would that be okay? You think? We can just do a quick cup of tea or something, or yeah.
I guess.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
This is probably the point where I would put a fake number in, if I could get away with it.
Thanks. Oh, cool. Well, yeah. Yeah. Really look forward to catching up with you again. See, that wasn't an exaggeration at all. I had a really awful childhood I won't go into now. I was that colossally awful. Firstly, let's look at the mistakes I made then. What did I do wrong? I was incredibly hesitant. It was like, oh, I was just wondering, because I was about to do something big, I go into that transition for a number. You might have seen my posture went like this, as if I'm scared and I'm going to do something. I'm making myself small and non-threatening. I was very slow in pulling it out, and then when I got it, I sort of looked at the phone and thought about it, and then I just sort of very slowly eased it towards her, as if I was very scared she was going to run away as soon as I pulled my phone out. Yeah, my voice probably got higher, and I just wasn't very sure of myself at all. And what literally happened to me was some girls who knew me through work liked me because I was pretty successful in finance. At that point in my life where I was working very hard and I was like atrocious with women, might be once every 18 months I come upon this girl, usually through work or social circles, that I liked, and I just obsess about her for like a year. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm thinking about this girl. Then finally the universe intervenes and we're somehow alone together. Sometimes the girl even constructed events so that we're alone together so that I can actually get the courage up to ask her out. And then when I did, it was that lame thing I showed you before. So you're probably thinking, what should I do? Okay, I'm not saying there's just one way to get a girl's phone number, but I'd suggest you consider something like this. So Jackie, it was really lovely meeting you today. Here, give me your number and I'll give you a call early in the week. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time with your niece and nephew tomorrow. They sound absolutely wonderful. My niece and nephew grew up in another state, so I didn't get to have that relationship with them that you did. I just gave you a call, so you've got my number. It's whatever you like, James, Bondo James, Bookstore James, James Bond if you like. And then what I'd usually do from there, if I'd met her for a period of time and there was some rapport, I'd probably give her a little quick hug just to sort of make some contact and let her know that this isn't a friend thing, that, you know, whatever, I want something a bit more with you, you don't need to overdo that. And then yeah, one of the big mistakes guys make is don't get her number, then talk to her for another 10 or 15 minutes and lose a lot of the ground you might have made up. So once you get the number, you probably want to chat maybe a minute or two more and then get out of there. So what was different about the second one, here, give me your number, versus the first pathetic display? The big thing is I was sure of myself. It was like, Jackie, I've got to run, so you're the one breaking the current interaction. I've got to run, but here, give me your number. So you see what I did? I got the phone and I sort of stuck it in her face. I don't know, if it was that far away from it. I demanded, here, give me your number. It wasn't like, oh, could I possibly get your contact information, oh beautiful woman? It wasn't something like that. It was like quite direct. And then another thing I did is when she was putting the number in, which is an incredibly nervous time, it's like, oh, should I do it? Should I give him a real number? Do I really like him? Or possibly she really likes you and she's kind of nervous. You don't just want to be sitting there going, oh, 1, 2, 3, she's got 6 digits left. You don't want to be counting every number she puts in. So what I did was I picked up the conversation we're having before, which in this case we can say it was about her niece and nephew, and then I got her details into my phone, because so often a hot girl, she'll, as Jackie said to her in the videos, she'll like you on Saturday, but when you call her on Tuesday, she's pretty much forgotten about you. So if she's got you in her phone, particularly if I got her to put in Bondi James or Bookstore James or something like that, little and James Bond, she'll at least remember me when my number comes up. That's how definitely not to get a woman's number. What I did the first 33 years of my life with monumental failure and late life virginity, and that's probably a much more confident, forthright way to get a girl's number. So hope you got a ton out of this video. If you do, hit like, subscribe, and there's a bell somewhere, and if you press that, Jackie and I'd be very, very grateful. And yeah, we are going to make more of these question answer style videos, so feel free to post any questions you may have down below, any comments, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Ciao. So if you like that video, click the link here and we're going to direct you to more videos that you'll also like and get a lot of value out of. And if you'd like a special free gift from Social Coach to help you quickly attract the women you really want, click that here for a free gift, and I look forward to seeing the results you get out of it.